When you step on board the luxurious 7 stars in Kyushu train, you'll feel like you're in a Studio Ghibli movie. I love Studio Ghibli. But this isn't an anime, it's real life. The $28 million 7 stars is the most luxurious and expensive train in all of Japan. 7 stars is not a bullet train. If you want to get from point A to point B in a flash, this is not the train for you. 7 stars takes its passengers on a leisurely ride around the island of Kyushu, all while being pampered in the most luxurious fashion. Here's a look at the unbelievably posh 7 stars in Kyushu. All aboard, this train is about to depart. Wealthy passengers have been riding the 7 stars in Kyushu since 2013, and the stunning Excursions train has gained a rabid fanbase over the years. Some fans will even wait for the train as it pulls into a station despite being unable to afford the ticket on board. No expense was spared. Building the 7 stars, JR spent $28 million building the magnificent train. It's a hefty price considering the train is small, slow, and powered by a diesel locomotive. Every inch of the 7 stars is custom made, from the light fixtures to the furniture to the seats. 7 stars is the brainchild of industrial designer Heiji Matushka. And the best way to describe the train design style is east meets west ceiling tile borders shimmer in bright gold, and the tiles themselves are accented with gold symbols. As you walk down the corridors of the train's interior, you'll notice traditional Japanese kumiko woodwork and the beautiful colored stained glass. Passengers have described the train's luxurious style as both elegant and nostalgic. If you want to see the 7 stars in Kyushu for yourself, then you better start saving. A 4-day trip costs about $5,400, while a 2-day trip will set you back $2,500. Kyushu has become one of Japan's premier luxury travel destinations in recent years, and the 7 stars pass through every one of the island's 7 prefectures. That makes sense considering that's how the 7 stars earned its name. It's no surprise that the wait list for a ride aboard the 7 stars is so long. The glossy maroon colored train can only host just 28 passengers. But if you manage to snag a seat, don't worry, that's plenty to see and do. 7 stars has 5 sleeping cabins, a lounge car, and a dining car, which are pulled by a deep 207,000 locomotives. A ride on board the 7 stars is a classic experience and a vacation in itself. The train's top speed is only 60 miles an hour, which means guests can enjoy this stunning Kyushu countryside. While aboard the 7 stars is much more like a luxury hotel than a bullet train. There are 14 suites in total, that include 2 deluxe suites. Each room is packed with amenities, and like the rest of the train, meticulously designed each of the 7 stars. 12 standard suites is equipped with 2 single beds that could be transformed into sofa seats during the day. Don't worry, train attendants will turn down your bed when you're ready to hit the hay. This is a luxury train after all. Each standard suite includes a fully stocked mini fridge, hardwood floors, a handcrafted wooden desk, and a custom-made wooden chair. Simply pull back the bamboo blinds and you'll be able to enjoy the stunning Kyushu coast as the train moves along. Each suite has its own bathroom, complete with high-tech Japanese toilet and a shower. The sinks and toilet paper holders are made from expensive porcelain and designed by legendary ceramicist Sakata Cockerham. You'll get to enjoy sashimi and sushi made from Kyushu seafood, caviar from Kagoshima Prefecture, and tiko from Fukuoka. Fresh pressed tomato juice and Wagyu beef are just some of the fancy foods you'll get to enjoy when you take the ride on the 7 stars. After a delectable meal, you can head over to the Blue Moon Saloon, located in the lounge car. The lounge features a modern Japanese atmosphere and a panoramic landscape window that allows guests to look up at the starry night sky every night. Some of the best musicians from Japan serenade guests with violin and piano performances. Simply sit back and relax, enjoy an artisanal cocktail made by a world-renowned mixologist. The Blue Moon Saloon is the perfect place to meet your fellow passengers. There is a strict semi-formal dress code on the 7 stars that means suits and blazers for the men and dresses or pantsuits for the women. Of course, you can always opt for traditional Japanese look and wear a kimono or a yukata. The standard suites on the 7 stars in Kyushu are quite impressive, but the deluxe suites take luxury to a whole new level. The last car consists of 2 ultra-luxurious deluxe suites that can accommodate 3 passengers. Each deluxe suite features a sleeping area lounge, a private bathroom. Deluxe suite A has the additional advantage of a rear window across the width of the train. This allows for a scenic view from the comfort of a private room. Luckily, a 7 stars trip is more about than just the train. If you book a 2-day trip, you'll get a scenic tour of Fukuoka and Oita. you'll get to see the famous Kyushu sites like Mount Aso-dae. Excursions include a tour of Nagasaki. Travelers can also visit the porcelain kiln and learn about the area's 400-year heritage and pottery. With a 4-day trip, you'll get to experience even more. A 4-day trip allows you to experience the entire island of Kyushu with stops in 5 prefectures. It's ideal for visitors who want to experience a relaxing visit to an onsen and enjoy a tour of scenic volcanoes. Day excursions include a ferry cuisine, sightseeing tours in UFA, a mezzo in Miyazaki, and an overnight stay at the hot springs resort in Kirishima. If that wasn't enough, you'll also get to stay at your choice of ryokan. Trust me, there's nothing quite like the experience of staying in a traditional Japanese, and it's both peaceful and luxurious. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that 7 Stars' Kyushu passengers have to a luxurious private lounge in Hakata Station before departing from Fukuoka? Passengers can sip expensive Japanese plum wine and listen to world-class pianists perform classical music in the Kansai Lounge. If you want to visit the Kansai Lounge, you'll have to buy a ticket for a 7 Stars in Kyushu, as the Kansai Lounge is rarely open to the public. This is it for today. Subscribe to our channel for more videos, and we will see you in the next video. And until then, goodbye.